just had a little epiphany that has come to mind many times actually. But what did tonight was the reminder to come back to home, to what makes you feel the complete peace within, not anything external. What brings you the peace within? If you are feeling completely out of control, or you're riding the waves of life, like we all do, what can bring you calm when you can get your mind to that place, which can be hard. Let's admit it. We're not perfect. It can be really challenging at times. And what I've found, and what I was reminded again, is when I'm feeling that overwhelm, to go to where my heart knows is 100% right. And what's funny is, it's not funny. It is funny because it's something that was completely not a part of my growing up. And that's using essential oils. And what I was reminded of tonight is their incredible emotional power. But here's where it shifted for me, because I was actually skimming the surface. I was looking at the emotion I thought I was feeling, what I needed to address, and I was using the oils that way. What I was reminded of tonight, listen to my body first, which I thought I was doing, but I was a little bit off. I remember a few years ago being faced, it's 6 years ago now, being faced with a challenge. And I had walked past my oils multiple times. And then one time I looked over and said, oh my God, get them on you. And I just innately went to the oils. When I do my intuitive blends, I don't think of how I'm feeling. I clear myself, I clear my energy, and then I pick oils. And those are intuitive. But when I'm sitting there thinking, I'm frustrated, or I'm stressed, I'm tired, whatever it might be, that's when I need to listen to my body. And that's what I literally just went through one of my favorite books here, and just listed any physical body complaints that any of us in the house have had over the past, say, week. And for example, for me, I hold it in my neck, and in my back as well. My husband always has pain in his ankle lately, so we're working on trying some more holistic, this is another way of supporting it, to go to the pain, the physical pain that the body is experiencing. I'm not going to go into the kids, but I have come up with a blend that's really unique. So I'm going to share. Cardamom, which is the oil of objectivity. Lemon, which is the oil of focus. Clary sage, which is the oil of clarity and vision. Copaiba, which is the oil of unveiling. Bergamot, which is the oil of self-acceptance. Frankincense, which is the oil of truth. On Guard, which is the oil of protection. Birch, which is the oil of support. Vetiver, which is the oil of centering and descent. cypress, which is the oil of motion and flow. So ironically, we had a lot of crossover of oils. So it was quite easy to go through and make this list up. So I am really excited to get our diffusers and put these, is it like 9? Might be 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1 drop of each in each of our diffusers and get them going. So I'm thinking we're going to do this blend for at least Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, at least 5 days. So we're just going to run the same blend in all the diffusers, 1 drop of each. Not in our household diffuser, just in our bedtime. So we're going to run it at night so the oils can support our emotional health, and we can do our best healing when we're sleeping, which is that's when our body does it anyway. So it's great that the oils can naturally support us through our emotions, which will then trigger a positive response in our physical health, which is awesome. So I just wanted to share this because sometimes when you're in the thick of it, you forget all of the gold you literally have at your fingertips. And I was reminded of that, and I am very grateful. So, yes, shifting. It's been a wave of the past 4 days, which I know is also kind of feeding into this. So that's why it's a self-care night, and it's supporting myself with something that I know and trust beyond belief. And all too often forget when you're in that thick of the moment. So it's a reminder for me to remember the gold I literally have at my fingertips. And I just want to throw one more thing in. What's interesting is every morning I start a blend at the office, and I do think of the emotional uses. But I think I need to tune in a little bit differently too now. Into the energy of the space, into the energy of the day, and not just necessarily the emotions that I'm picking up on. I do select it intuitively. But yeah, I think I'm going to have some fun with this and go a little bit deeper. Enjoy.